It's time for another 90-Day Fiancé reaction video. Yeah! Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's get prepared. First, you're going to need a cup of coffee or some tea, bag of chips, or two. Kick back, relax. It's going to be a long show tonight, but it'll be well worth it. And oh, by the way, I'm not sponsored by any of these brands. I'm sponsored by you. So if you're thinking about sponsoring this channel, that would be awesome. Let's get started. If you'd like to support this channel, please consider buying me a coffee.
Alright, babe, are you ready?
Yes,
Okay, let's go.
Oh, are you sure you're going with this coat?
What's the matter?
They can see your underwear. I can see everything.
Okay, well, I can put another jacket on.
Alright.
Her underwear is not showing. She looks lovely the way she
Mohammed
is.
arrived about a week ago, and so tonight we're going out with my friends to have dinner while Darren is with his father. Okay, is that better?
Yeah, thank you.
But I was kind of annoyed that he didn't approve of my outfit. I didn't think it was distasteful, but I didn't make too much of a fuss so he wouldn't be upset and still be excited about going to have dinner with my squad. I'm definitely a little nervous just because not your family.
Yeah.
I'm a little nervous tonight because I know my friends have some concerns about Mohammed changing who I am. And honestly, I'm a little worried as well because of his recent rules and behavior towards me. But I'm trying to cut Mohammed some slack because I know that the culture here is new to him. So I hope my friends will be open tonight and be able to see that he's a good man and has a beautiful soul. Hi! Hello, hello! Hi, everybody! This is Mohammed! Hello! Can we hug? Can we just hug? Like, hello! We're excited to meet Mohammed for the first time to figure out if his intentions are real and if they're true and as genuine as Eve's. So thanks for coming. I'm so happy and excited that you guys all finally get
So
to
happy to see you.
You're finally here, Mohammed. How was the travel?
It was very long.
It was very long.
My first impression about Eve's friends, that they are weird. I thought that they are trying to see how I will react because I'm Muslim. So they, in purpose, to show more of their boobs, and I don't need to see that.
Doing really good too.
What's the drink? Do you feel like
What?
some wine?
Actually, I'll bypass the wine tonight. So we'll start with some water.
I got some fresh bread on my drink.
All right, thank you.
Are you comfortable with us having wine?
Yes, I drink the wine.
So we have some questions for you. Is it okay if we take it easy?
Put you in the hot seat, Mohammed.
You can ask me anything.
Lightning round, okay? Have you had any other serious girlfriends besides Eve?
I was serious, and I talked to her parents to engage me with her.
And what happened?
She broke up with me because I don't have money.
But you were so young, though, too.
Yes.
But like speaking of age, like what did you think when you found out Eve's like double your age?
She's still pretty.
She's so pretty. So it didn't matter.
No.
Have you ever been intimate with any other women?
What?
Like had sex with any other women? No? You never like made out or like
That question
never were like,
should not have ever been asked. That was
you never kissed
rude.
another woman, and if you've never
That
really, like,
is
did you- Have
rude.
you ever watched porn?
That is rude.
We ever,
Oh my god!
I mean, I know we're animals. We have instincts. Like, we know what to do.
This is not something you ask someone you just now meet for the very first time. That is so rude.
In Egypt, no one never will ask this kind of question. She's sitting, talking about sex, talking about, are you watching porno or not? I don't want to be here.
I don't blame you.
I'm doing that for Eve. I don't want to Eve get upset. But it's very difficult.
That was just rude.
So we've heard Eve's side of the love story. Can you explain to us your side?
So the story started when I went to her profile.
Oh, so you used to her like...
I texted you first.
Yes.
Okay.
I understand that in the picture she was wearing a bikini, right? That you saw her in. But I understand it's now a problem for her to maybe wear a bikini.
Like, is this freaking you out?
Got a
You
lot
know,
of it
like
going on.
this-
I don't care about anyone but my wife. Just because she's mine. Since I come here, she's wearing dresses. Because I feel more comfortable here about that. Because I know
Our traditions are different.
exactly.
I mean, I know you guys seem like, oh, relief, but like, just even coming here, like, he was nervous about me not wearing this dress and like my butt was showing. I was gonna wear a shorter jacket, and then he was like, your butt is gonna show. I called Muhammad out because he was being controlling, like right before we went out to dinner. So I felt like I had to stand up for myself because it wasn't true what he was saying, and that doesn't feel good to me.
So that's a protection for the woman.
Mm-hmm.
Because you don't know the intention of other people.
It's like, I get it. But it's like, my husband's different. He's confident in who he is as a man. You know, he doesn't tell me what to wear.
I never think Eve is dressed inappropriate or in a bad way.
Well, Eve chose me, so she know me before I was clear about what I like and what I don't like. You know.
Was that clear, Eve?
I mean, it's not that clear cut. It really, I'm sorry, it's not.
You didn't come to Egypt and saw how.
We're not in.
What to wear? It's never in a positive way, like how you're saying, if you're trying to protect her. It's more of controlling.
I don't know, like, why women over here feel like they doesn't want to be controlled.
I know you're seeing it.
That's talking about that, not going to change my mind.
I'm concerned that he's this controlling tyrant, and I would hate for her just to compromise to a union that I think should accept you fully as you are.
I'm very curious why you're judging me. You can't hide it, actually. You know, like, I see in your eyes everything.
And we see in your eyes, too.
They having their proofs hanging out, and they don't want anyone judge them, but they were judging me the entire time.
Yes, they were.
And that's showing how stupid they are, you know?
Whoa. Okay, that wasn't called for. Okay, that whole sequence there was more than a bit shocking. When you meet somebody for the very first time and they ask you, okay, how many people have you kissed? How many people have you slept with? Do you watch porn? I would have basically shut down that conversation real damn quick and said, I'm sorry, that's absolutely none of your business. Our friends were incredibly rude. They went incredibly overboard with the cleavage. Yeah, I can't even remember any time I went out with my girlfriends by ourselves, even to a club, where their boobs were down to here. That was, yeah. They were trying to provoke him. They were going out of their way to provoke him. And then Eve decided to bring up an argument that she had at home with him, an argument where apparently she felt she lost that argument. But she decided to bring it up in front of her friends. I think her strategy was maybe her friends would take her side. But if she was trying to endear Mohammed to her friends, yeah, that did not work. That did not work. Because they were already suspicious of him to begin with. And then the ending. Yeah, where he said he doesn't understand why women don't want to be controlled. Yeah, we don't want to be controlled by anyone. No. That whole thing was really bad. Really bad. And it's just going to get worse from here. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to understand from this point on, this relationship is going downhill.
Excited? It's your first real balloon thing.
A little bit nervous.
Yeah, you should be.
Are you gonna be a good boss or a bad boss?
I'm a great boss. Guillermo arrived to the United States a few weeks ago, and today I am doing a balloon installation for my 10-year high school reunion, which is tonight. I'm feeling really excited.
Where's that little cajita with the screws? Remember I asked you to...
Okay, great.
So we'll need that little box. Don't drop any of those things, please. And then after that, we need the poles. Did you just drop something?
No.
When I said not to drop something? Oh, God.
Why does she act like his mother?
So in high school, I was the treasurer of my class. I was homecoming queen once. I was definitely a cheerleader my entire life. It was fun. It was kind of like how they make it look in the movies. The good parts.
So unload the stuff on the back first, put up the chair, take out the ladder, and then we'll go in and we'll start blowing up balloons.
Can you grab the ladder? I am stressed because this balloon installation has my name on it for people I went to high school with, and they're gonna be like, oh, 10 years later, Kara's making ass balloon arrangements. Cool, you know? I want it to look good. So grab some balloons and start blowing them up. We can't use this one. It's too shiny. We need the white one. So this will be they don't have to be all exact same size, but just something. Mas.
Yeah, boss. When Kara is stressed, she's very annoying. And she likes to control everything in a really intense way.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, boss.
Yo, throw that in my face one more time, I'm literally gonna fight you.
Why do you have to be so mad?
I'm not mad. I'm literally trying to work.
Tranquila. Can I recommend you something?
Sure.
I think you should do one line like this, one like the other, one like this, one like the other one. Do you understand what I mean? Huh?
Okay, yeah, just keep blowing balloons, please.
That was
it's
very
if
dismissive.
you want it to look good, you should hear me. I mean, you're not hearing me.
Yeah, go ahead, talk.
Wow.
I think maybe you are being rude.
Cool.
Yeah.
You don't give a
Sure don't.
Kara definitely seems very nervous. I don't know if it's because she just wants to be perfect, but I don't understand why she's being so aggressive sometimes. I mean, I'm trying to help you. I feel you a little bit nervous. Is it because you have such a long time that you don't see these people, or is it because of balloon?
I would say I'm mostly stressed right now because I want to get this done in our very small time frame.
Okay.
How are you feeling about it?
The only thing that I don't really feel so comfortable of meeting your ex.
I
I mean, what about meeting my ex makes you feel nervous? Is it because you think you're going to hear something that you don't know about me?
I mean, so many things.
So many things. I did date a guy for like half of high school. My junior, senior year, we went to both proms together. I'm pretty sure my ex will be there. We were quite serious. We spent the last 2 years of high school together. Back then, it was like we're going to make it forever together. Well, I'm not going to force you to talk to him if you don't want to, you know?
I don't want to be, like, confused with things from the past, you know? It's already the past, and I'm the present.
I'm sure there are things that my ex could tell Guillermo about who I was when we dated. You know, stories about his future wife. That could be concerning because I was 18. I think I want to be done. Do you want to help me pack up?
Yeah, boss.
Those little star balloons, we could pop them.
I prefer to give them to kids in the street. I don't know. Yeah, I think that I will save them. I think. Kara is the kind of person that her opinion is the only opinion who matters.
Yep.
It's just so frustrated because sometimes Kara maybe talk to me like I'm an idiot.
No, she
I'm
talks to
not.
you like you're a
So you
child.
just made exactly what I told you to not do.
What? You said you wanted to give them to kids on the street. When do we have time to give things to kids on the street?
I really hope she's not treating me the same way tonight in front of her friends. Because if she doesn't respect me, she's just gonna do whatever she wants. That is not work with me. Again?
Wow. Let's face facts. She treats him like she's his mother. She really doesn't have any respect for his opinion. She treats him very dismissively. She has serious control issues. Yeah, this is going to be a problem unless she's willing to change. Do not like these two.
You ready to meet
So
my
fake.
grandma?
Yes.
Because of this tension between my mom and me on it, I'm very excited for her to meet my grandma. What's up, baby?
I'm up here.
The coolest grandma in the world. My grandma Shane is a wild, strong, radical, lesbian feminist. Me being an unruly child and especially a wild teenager, when my mom and I would fight, I would go to grandma and she would kind of be like, you know, the safe place, the safe haven. And I really hope my grandma likes Miona because she's always been there for me. That's my heart, man. Oh, so you out here working.
Cleaning the stall. Come on up, you can help.
Oh, you should have told me that. I would have wore some boots. Oh, this is Miona.
Hey, Miona. Oh, it's so good to finally
Serious
meet you.
black fishing hair.
It's been too long.
Grandma, you look
Yes.
good. You got your little blue, purple in your hair.
I'm trying.
You know, we just trying to look fresh out here in South
I know.
Dakota.
South Dakota look, definitely.
You know. I convinced her to start wearing the matching outfits together because it's my other half.
We are making a statement with our outfits. We're together. We're the couple. We love fashion.
And that's our passion. That sounded so corny. Oh, wow.
Can we help you with something? Yeah, you can always help. Just,
I don't know what you just got yourself into.
have you been on horses, Miona?
Nope.
No? Okay. Come on in the stall.
Okay. We have to go inside?
If you're okay with it.
Okay. Is this what we're going to play?
Yeah, so we're going to just move it.
Ooh.
Come here, baby.
Woo!
I just want to tell you, you look like a beautiful cowgirl right now.
That's not how I look like.
You got that Serbian muck going on, but you gotta put a little pep in your step and get that South Dakota muck going on. You know, gotta put a little bit of finish to it.
I tried to help the grandma to kind of be a nice daughter-in-law, but I also had my nice shoes on, and I didn't want to ruin them.
This
this is like regular activity in South Dakota.
Really?
This is every day.
I want to get out of here, Dan.
So what do you think of Rapid City so far? Have you seen anything?
I didn't sell much, but I want to move from here, definitely.
But it's a good place to save money, so don't speak for both of us when you say you don't want to live here.
How is it staying at the house with Mahala and Brian?
I mean, Mahala is giving us a lot of rules, you know.
That would be Mahala.
Yeah.
Because you're living in her house.
She was kind of commenting on my clothing, you know. She was saying, I can't dress like this around her house, which made me feel a little bit sad, honestly.
Then get your own place.
That way. I mean, I understand her thinking because this is South Dakota and this is like one of the most conservative places in the country.
That's right.
So maybe in some ways she's trying to protect you, but
Yeah, she might be.
you know, take it with a grain of salt. I mean, Mahala is a little more conservative than me.
Yeah, you seem like you were more open, definitely, and cool.
Hey, come on, man, you gonna spit all over me? Don't do that.
I need some fresh air.
You ready, Jabri? I don't expect Miona to change everything about herself to Miona to make it work in Mahala's house, because if she doesn't, you know, she's risking the whole reason she came here to get married. So if all this works out and you guys are going to get married, like, I want to be there. So where do I need to plan to be?
Right here.
No,
Yes, this is perfect. This is where my parents got married.
it's not gonna be here, baby.
Mm.
Sorry. I'm definitely a beach person, and I always dreamed of my beach wedding since I was a kid, and I think I have rights for that dream to come true.
You want to move to LA and get married on a beach in less than 90 days, so.
Yeah. It's my dream wedding, not anyone else's dream wedding.
It'll be harder for family to travel somewhere where there's a beach. My main concern is I want my grandson to be loved and happy and accepted as he is. And I want patience, and I don't see Miona as being very patient. I'm hoping they can work things out, but I think for them to be married within 90 days is really a stretch. That's a lot of pressure to try to figure it all out in a short amount of time. Jabri, you got a lot of talking to do.
Yeah, we do.
We better buy some lottery tickets, Jabri.
I have a confession to make. I do not like this couple. Number one reason is we already know that the Bells have been married, and they have been married for years. So they basically fake their way onto 90 Day Fiancé, bumping somebody else off who really wanted to give 90 Day Fiancé a chance at getting married. But because they're fakers and posers and pretenders, they fake their way on the show. So for that reason, I do not like these people. Second reason, I have to admit, it makes me really uncomfortable. When this whole blackfishing stuff came up, again, I have to be honest, I did not know what blackfishing was. My friends had to explain it to me. They showed me a picture of her before and after. Her before pictures, she looked just like me, but with dark hair. Her after picture, she looks nothing like me. So now I understand what the word blackfishing means, and every time I look at her, that's exactly what I think of. She's completely faking it. I don't know if you're like me, but I have a feeling after the show ends, we're going to find them on OnlyFans. So, yeah.
No, Dada. Let's go with Dada.
That baby's so cute. Oh, I feel so sorry for Kobe. She won't even let him be a dad. Not really.
Oh my.
Oh my goodness.
Babe,
What?
you guys are up early.
Who wants the boob already?
Oh.
I know. How'd you sleep?
Oh my God. I can't believe my first night in your house.
I know, and you slept by yourself. I'm so sorry.
The last night was my first night ever spent with my son Carlton, and Emily kicked me out of the room because she said he won't sleep if I'm there. I didn't travel all this distance just to sleep by myself. Emily didn't take into consideration my feelings, and that bothers me a lot.
No, she
But
didn't.
I just want to stay positive, and I want to enjoy the morning bonding with my son.
I'm going to show you how to brush his teeth, or how he likes to brush his teeth.
Okay.
And then while you guys do that, I'm going to get us some coffee. Of course, I want us all to sleep together. You know, I don't want him sleeping in the other room. But, like, I have to think of, I just want to accommodate to Coben before anybody else. Okay, good job. I'm going to leave him in here with you.
All right, let's go. Let's turn up the water, okay? Let's go. Dum, dum, dum. Hey, it's okay.
Oh, babe, just put him down.
You okay? Let's see what you got. Okay.
Babe, you got to go close the bathroom door or else it's going to go play in the
All right,
toilet.
babe, I'm closing it up. Move.
I've had 17 months to figure out being a parent, and I just feel like I have it down. You know, I just have been doing it by myself. It's just been, you know, Coben and I.
But you're unwilling to teach him.
It's time for the diaper.
You're unwilling to teach him, so
Don't
yeah.
tell him why you do it,
It's
babe.
okay. I can handle this.
You don't even have the wipes ready.
Oh,
You have to have everything ready.
I understand. It's okay. It's my first time, and I'm doing it alone.
I like things a certain way. I'm a Virgo. I'm very, like, precise. I like to be my way or the highway. So it's hard to, like, allow Kobe to take over right now.
To allow.
Quick, you gotta go fast. Babe, that's the wrong way. Okay.
Okay.
She really just said that. Wow.
I'm putting his, like, cleaner down or else he'll pee outside of the diaper. Okay.
She's never seen me handling kids. I know I'm very good with kids. I love kids. You believe I could do this, babe? So I think that she should trust me and get some confidence in me when it comes to our son.
All right, Daddy's gonna put you in the car. I'm showing Kobe around Salina, and I've grown up here. It's a small town. I know we won't have the social life like he's used to back in China and in Africa. But I hope Kobe can see himself and our family living here because we can't move right now. We can't afford it. It makes more sense to, like, stay close to my parents where they can help out. Set him in. Yeah, watch his foot.
Babe, I think I should drive because I think I'm a better driver than you are.
Yeah, okay, you're not a better driver than me. You're not going to drive your first time in America with Coben in the car.
But why?
What?
Because you guys have a very big and wide road that everybody can do whatever you want. But in my country, you need to be very careful. So I don't think, you telling me not to drive is like an insult. I don't know.
I don't really care how experienced you are in driving, but I don't feel comfortable you driving with Coben in the car.
My own car?
And
Your son?
yeah, in my car, not your car. It's my car. So are you gonna get in the car or not?
Control
Yeah,
issues,
yeah, yeah.
I'll go
bitch.
by myself.
Even if I have to go in the car, but I'm not pleased. Just so
Fine.
you know that.
I don't care.
China Emily was sweeter. Like, we had so much fun. And the Emily I'm seeing right now, nah, she's changed a lot.
Can you buckle, please?
With the way things are going, Emily feels she's already planned everything. I'm just gonna fill this space. But I'm not that kind of a person. I set my own rules and I live by those rules as a man.
All right, can I show you Selena, please?
Go ahead.
All right. Will you hold my hand now, please? I love you.
Love you.
I want to show you downtown. That's our coffee shop.
Yeah.
Oh, look, there's a jewelry store. Do you want to, And then we have cute little, like, boutiques downtown.
I don't know, you guys have clubs over here?
We don't have, like, a club in Salina, you know what I mean? Like, we just have, like, bars.
Is this really America? Like, before coming to America, most people, they want to see this beautiful view, places like New York, Miami. I feel like, I'm in one of the most powerful countries, and I'm not seeing any of those.
I'm going to show you like a dream house of mine. I want a big house.
They always show the foreigners houses that no one could ever afford.
Place like,
I know. God, last night, like in my head, I was like, we're all going to sleep as a family. But that clearly didn't go as planned. But it's hard because with you in the bed, Copen won't go to bed.
What do you imply? Like, I can't put my son in bed?
When he's off the boob and he can just lay down and go to bed. Copen doesn't just lay down and go to bed. I want to
ask you a question. How many more months or days or years do I need to go before I can put him to bed? Like, what do you think? You don't know?
How long is Copen going to nurse?
That's like harsh, That's like you don't even consider my feelings.
Oh my God.
I wonder if I'm really at the right place sometimes. You understand? I'm saying this because you feel like sometimes you're too smart, you know everything, and it's not good for our relationships, okay? All right?
Mm-hmm.
That's not the right word to use.
Besides knowing that Kobe and I still have chemistry, the most important thing to me is knowing that we're able to get along. In China, Kobe and I definitely were on the same page. We didn't really fight a lot. And now that he's in America and we have a child, there's a lot more bickering. There's a lot more arguing. It's been so exhausting. So I don't know, maybe Kobe and I are both just fooling ourselves trying to make this relationship work.
I know you're smart, but you're not as smart as you think.
I know she's super controlling, but she's also emasculating him. She hasn't bothered to teach him how to be a father, what the child's routine is. Actually, she hasn't even bothered to give him a chance. The only thing she seems to be doing is criticizing his every single move, which again does not make him feel welcome or at home. If she's trying to push him away, all of her efforts are working.
I was in the airport and I miss already my sisters. I want to talk to them. ሌላው ነገር ደግሞ እስቲ እናንተም ከሷ ጋር ያላችሁ ነገር ወደፊት ጥሩ ነገር ይኖራል ብዬ አስባለሁ። ምናልባት እሷ አሁን የምታስበው ነገር ትንሽ ለምን ያው ወይ እንደፉብኝ ምናምን ተግባይተን ገባኝ እኮ
ስለማላያችሁ ደስ ይለኛል አለች። ያው ማለት ደፋ ልጇን ይዘን ተንከባክበናል። ነገር እየቆያ ስካራት መሰለኝ የተደፋባት
ታው ቀለል አድርጎ ያው ዞሮ ታችሁ ናት። እሺ
ቤተሰቦቿን አገኘሃቸው?
እናትና አባቷን ያው ቅድም እንደነገርኩ አግኝቻቸዋለሁ። እህትና ወንድሞቿን ግን እስካሁን አላገኘሁም። ያው ማግኘት ግዴታ ነው። ያው ዛሬ ያገኛቸዋለሁ ብያለሁ። ግን ነገር ግን ምናልባት ከዚህ በፊት እዚህም በዛ አዲስ አበባም ሆነ በተፈጠረው ነገር ጥያቄ እንዲያበዙብኝ እንዲያጨናንቁብኝ ስለፈራሁ ነው ዝም ብዬ። I never met Ari's sibling before, but they know about all the problem, like in Ari, especially when she come back in America. She thinking I'm cheating on her, and because of that situation, I'm so worried. Ari's family maybe they will judge me. እሱ ነው ጋር ያለው ያው አሁን ያለው የፋይናንሻል ትንሽ ችግር አለ በእኔና በሷ ቁጥር ያው የቤት ኪራይም እዚህ ውድ ነው በጣም እንደምታስቡት አይደለም።
እዛ ካለ ያለበት ከተማ ውድ ነው ሁሉ ነገር ወይ እንደሚሆን ለትንሽ ጊዜ ተቸግረ ራስን ማስተካከል ካልሆነ ደግሞ ለሀገር መመለስ ነው አይደል? አዎ
ያው ሌላው ደግሞ ያው በዚህ በ90 ቀን ውስጥ ካሪጋ ያው መፈራረም አለብኝ ያው መቀበል አለብኝ። እሱንም ምናልባት
ነገሮች ተባብሶ አይታወቅም። ያው ነገሮች ተባብሶ ማንገባም ከሆነ ያው እኔም ወደ ሀገሬ መምጣት አለብኝ። ያው ወደ ሀገሬም ስመጣ ያው አቪንም ትቼው ነው የምመጣው።
ብቻዋንም ልጁ መያዝ አልችልም። ስለዚህ እንፈራረም በላትና ፍቃደኛ ከሆነች አንተ ማስቀረት ትችላለህ። ለአቪ ስትል እዛ ብትኖር የተሻለ ነው። ቢያንስ እንኳን እየተመላለስክ እንድታየው።
My family wish by staying in Ethiopia. Me and our relationship, I hope we can fix it, but I don't know. That's why my sister says, at least even if not working this relationship, at least she can help you about for green card. I like the idea to protect me because I lost my first son. I don't want to lose this family.
It's a nice little chilly night.
Oh, it's so cool.
I know.
In Trinidad, we say it cold like dog nose, and this is what it means.
Go like that.
This is dog nose.
Yeah. I'm a little cold. Shada's been here for a little more than a week, and you know we've had some tense moments, but we're gonna try to put the past in the past.
Your city is beautiful.
KC's nice now.
It's beautiful.
It's nice.
Just take me and spin me around.
Spin you around.
Yeah.
Ah. Tonight is gonna be a nice evening. Something I've been thinking about for a minute, and I have a nice surprise for her.
Oh my God, babe, look at that. Isn't that like, it's like gondola or something like that? So romantic. We're gonna have to do that one day. Where are you walking?
Well, I know you said that one day you like to be on one of these. So one day is today. So
In the night?
in the night. In the night. Feels like Paris, don't it?
Okay.
Paris.
Okay, I have to admit that's
Even
very,
though
very
things
nice.
have been rocky
Very nice.
at this point, I just want to let bygones be bygones and move forward. Oh, wow. You know, one of the reasons why I fell in love with Bilal is his romantic side. He's like, oh my God. He's like the type that was written in storybooks growing up when we used to read as teenagers and be like, oh, I want this type of guy. He is super romantic, and I think that's what every woman wants in a man.
Here we go. We're off.
Definition of romantic.
What you thinking about?
Just feeling so overwhelmed and happy and grateful. Like, these are the things that I prayed for, you know. Been single for so long,
Yeah.
thinking that. So at one point, I thought it was not meant for me. And I have so much moments when I was just crying, like,
Yeah.
really frustrated, thinking that, okay, I'm never going to find love. I'm never going to be happy.
I can relate very, very much of everything you're talking about. Like, marriage has been something I've wanted since I was 10 years old. And you know, you want it, and you want it bad. You want to find the right person and share the life with and share these experiences with. But then also in the back of your mind, like, well, maybe marriage is not in my cards. Like, the person I'm meant to be with doesn't exist. Going through the divorce, I was left brokenhearted. You know, just the feeling of not being wanted. Love feels like it's been running from me, even though I was always trying to find it. But Shida is an amazing person and feels like a dream. Almost feels like we're both dreaming, you know. I think there was many different times where we both felt like this might not happen, you know. So we're very fortunate and blessed. But at the same time, I also have the fear of, like, what if things don't work out?
Yeah, because you've been married twice, dude. Twice. If
Once
she
upon
marries
a
you,
time,
that'll be your
said
third
maybe
marriage.
Marriage is not for you. And I know when I met you, I said I didn't want kids because I gave up on everything. I gave up on love, gave up on family life. But then when you meet the right person, that could change completely. I feel as if I've met the right person, and I know you are the right person for me. 100%.
About 110%.
110%.
Yeah, but that's good to know. That's good to know.
I do want to have kids.
Yeah.
You understand?
I understand where you're coming from. We've only spent like 7 days with each other physically, right?
Yeah.
Besides now. So just, time to get to know each other. I think that like once you find love and you have it, you have to work even harder to maintain it. So or the whole dynamic of like putting a child in. The biggest fear is to get married and have to go through another divorce and have children from that divorce. The reality is we do need more time to get to know each other much more. And for her also just to adapt, of being in a whole new country. When you throw a child into the mix, everything's changed. You don't want to put unnecessary extra stress, at the moment.
Just don't want to wait too long,
If Shida and I don't agree on the baby thing, it can become an issue, could potentially even drive us apart.
Okay, I am speechless. Let's talk. Mind blown, mind blown. In case y'all don't know, I am not a fan of Belial. I find him manipulative, deceitful, just total jerk. Because that's all I've seen from him until now. This is the only time I've ever seen Belial actually act like a human being, actually treat her with dignity and respect. He's not controlling her, manipulating her, lecturing her, treating her like she's his child. Instead, this is the very first time we've ever seen any kind of human side of Belial. And he was actually being romantic. I mean, mind blown, mind blown. If that's the man that she met back in Trinidad, I can fully understand why she fell in love with him. Because before, I was just thinking, what the hell was so attractive about him? There's so many men all over the world that will treat you so much better than Belial. This is the very first time I've ever seen him act like a human being. And he was good at it. Plus, this is the first time we're hearing that throughout their whole entire relationship, the 7 days they met in Trinidad, plus the 2 years that they've been speaking to each other, web chatting, that she's admitted that she told him she did not want to have children at all. And now she's saying that she does. So now I can understand why Belial was a little set back by that, and why he hasn't really had a conversation with her, because, well, she told him she did not want to have any kids. So he's thinking, okay, this will be my third marriage. So I've already got a boy and a girl from my second marriage. So I'm good with the kids. I don't need any more kids. And if she doesn't want to have any more kids, fine. We can, I don't know, travel and have fun or whatever. And now it sounds like out of the blue, she's saying that she does want kids. So now I can understand why he's behaving the way he is. But, leopards don't change their spots. he's still that same dishonest guy that's patriarchal, that's condescending, that keeps lecturing her on how she should behave when he's the one being deceitful and dishonest, playing so-called tricks on her. But yeah, now that I see this, I'm totally shocked. I'm totally shocked. Now I can understand why she fell in love with him. Because, yeah, I'd fall for that shit too. I really would.
Hi, so good to see you. So good, 11 years. Tonight is the high school reunion, and I'm feeling really excited. I'm excited to see all my friends. You're so cute. I'm excited to introduce them to Guillermo and have him see a little bit more of where I came from.
So, then I had to do a track.
He's like, remember when your mom punched you twice? Like, pop, pop, and you just fell to the ground? And I was like, I do remember that.
Excited to show him up?
Yeah, he's cute. I'm super excited to show him off.
You feel proud?
Yeah.
Caramba. Qué rico. That's good.
Yeah. It's been a hella long time.
It's a pleasure, Guillermo. Nice to meet you.
My stranger danger. Hi. Long time no see, eh? I haven't seen my ex-boyfriend Chris in 10 years. You know, it's like a huge transition going from high school to university, and I think I was growing a lot. And so the relationship didn't feel conducive to my soul. Anyways, you live and you learn.
Yeah, because you were good.
What is that?
I was just explaining to them about what's going on.
Okay. How long y'all been together?
Like 2 years.
Y'all already engaged?
Yeah. Back in high school, Chris was like the sporty dude, played basketball. He, you know, was the athletic jockey guy. Now he raps, and so he looks like a rapper.
You know at prom when your mom caught us? Yeah, I'm bringing it up.
Oh my God.
You're still looking good though, bro.
Thank you. I've been working hard. I've been dancing a lot.
What kind of dancing?
Latin dancing.
Still doing the chapata.
Bachata.
So you ain't make your own music?
No.
You can sing your ass off though, bro. Like I would get you on one of my songs.
I'm down. Let's do a
I mean, man,
Chris.
she cool with it.
Oh yeah, he's not.
I don't got time for that.
I got this tattoo that says not fussed. It means like I don't give a
Man, you need to get that redone.
It's okay. It has character.
Oh my God.
Come here. Hi. I want to introduce you.
Hey, what's your
Nice
name?
to meet you, Guillermo.
Nice to meet you, man. I heard a lot about you already. Yeah, I'm Chris. Yeah, I'm Chris.
Yeah, you should grab a chair maybe.
Yeah, pull up, man.
Kara's ex-boyfriend. He's the kind of person that doesn't feel afraid to show many colors, or like very strong color.
No
Like,
shame, I think he's saying.
just that I would never be like that, and it's just interesting that Kara was with someone like that. And what did you guys do together? Like, what is
Everything.
like?
We were homecoming king and homecoming queen. We would have been prom king and prom queen.
But you can't win both.
Twice.
You can't win both.
Twice.
Yeah.
I was best dressed. She was best dressed.
How was with your relationship
With
with Kara? Yeah.
Wild, bro.
What is meanwhile?
She's crazy.
Shut
Kara
up.
was so controlling, bro. Like, if it don't go this way, Kara's losing.
I'm a visionary.
Is she controlling with you?
Yes.
She's right
Yeah.
now a kind of person that likes to say what she wants, and she
She gets it, right?
Yeah.
All right, so this is what you do. Tell her no, bro. No. Say no, bro. Say it. No. If you don't feel the same way, say no. Because I ain't gonna lie, Kara's controlling. You know that. I'll see it in your face. I'm looking at you right now, and you're like, yeah, she is, bro. Yeah.
I have goals and I have aspirations and I have plans, and so when they don't go,
She loses it. I don't see them working out. And the reason why is because, you know, he was kind of shy, kind of quiet. He's not enough man, you know what I mean? So Kara's going to control that. If it don't go her way, it's no way.
Best of luck. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. We were up each other's asses. Because we were young, bro. We were young. We were. I'm not gonna lie. We were in love bad.
What happened?
They call it puppy love.
But what happened?
Oh, if you want me to be honest, I mean...
Go ahead. I would love to hear this. We've never talked about it.
So I was at college, and I went back home for a break. And we were laying in the bed. Her phone went off.
Oh.
She's asleep. So I went through her text messages. She was like, it was so good seeing you. Like, that kiss was amazing. What do you think I did?
You probably lost
Woke
it.
her up out of her sleep.
Middle of
Said, what is this? Threw the phone. I left.
How would you be sleeping with someone and actually kissing another person?
I never trust a woman again. Never.
I didn't remember any of that. Like, in my mind...
But is it truth or not?
When he said that, I was like, oh yeah, I did kiss that guy in massage school. You know what I'm saying? Like, it all came back, but like for 10 years, I literally hadn't thought about it.
Damn.
It was pretty heavy.
Like, you got all the trust in her, great. But the one moment she shows you, you can't trust her, go about your life, bro. That's speaking from man to man. I'm telling you right now.
In retrospect, we should have called it off. Like, you know, when
sorry, but it happened, and you cannot make it not happen.
No, but you learn and you grow. And
I'm speaking from experience. And she did what she did.
When he said that Kara cheated on him, definitely makes me feel mad with Kara. I never thought Kara did something like that to someone else. And it's something that scared me because I don't know that part from Kara really well, so I need to be aware. Like, I need to be careful.
She forgot that she cheated not once but twice? How can you forget that you cheated? You know, my entire life, I've never cheated on anyone. But if I did, I would remember that. But yet she conveniently forgot that she ever cheated on anyone. Not once, but twice. Okay, that's a red flag. And since she treats him like a child and completely disrespects him, this is a bad, bad sign. Yeah. So I wish him the best of luck. I don't think it's gonna work out.
Daniel, watch me.
Kobe and I just got back from touring Salina, and he's so upset with me. I don't know if it's about last night that I didn't let him sleep in bed with us. I don't know what's going on with him.
It's about everything.
Luckily, I'm going to be gone all day nannying, so hopefully we can both take a step back so we don't continue arguing.
Oh my god, it's good.
Oh. He's a big boy.
He's tired.
He's so tired.
I know, but I'm not going to leave until he feels like until he's fine. Because I don't want his first time being with you and he's all upset about it.
Oh. I feel bad because I know Emily feels like I won't be able to do this, but I need to prove myself to Emily that I can be a good dad to my son. So she has to trust me.
Alright. I'm going to give him to you. I don't think he's going to be very happy, but...
It's okay. You want to grab some?
You want to take them and see?
Come here, buddy.
You can put the bottle down.
It's okay. I see.
You know, baby.
It's okay.
Oh, no. He's so tired. You probably need to new diaper.
It's okay. Oh.
It's hard for me to just give away that parenting, card and just like allow Kobe or anyone to watch him. Like I'm his mom and I want to be here all the time, but realistically it can't happen. I have to go to work. So, but it is hard to leave him. I'm sorry.
Oh.
It's okay. Oh. It's going to be fine. Oh. Oh my God. Mama, sorry. Oh. He's talking. Look at this.
It's painful for me to sit back and listen to Coben cry when I know I can stop it.
Look at this one.
But he's got to learn, and they have to develop that relationship. Most people have already had 17 months to figure this out, and now he's having to play catch up on everything.
And not one of you are teaching him the baby schedules or routines. Not one of you.
I'm not ready to leave Kobe alone with Coben yet. I don't think Kobe has a lot of experience with younger children. I think more of his experiences with school-age children, and that's a big leap.
All right. So we're going to start with this one. Look at this. What is grandma? Noir and white here, we say.
Your little nose.
Oh. It's okay, Woody. It's okay to supervise me. That's bull. He's my son. And there is just no way I can never let anything bad to happen to him. I think it's kind of like hot here.
Yeah.
Buddy.
Here you go.
This is a serious job.
Here, some lunch for you.
Yeah.
So I have some things I'm going to do, so I'll let you watch him.
It's okay. He's going to be fine. Oh. Oh, very good. That's water. I just can't believe I'm right here, taking care of you, watching you eat. Oh. Oh. Seeing the bond between Emily's mom with Coben, it's so beautiful. It's such a nice thing that I wish my mom was here with us. My mom passed away in 2014. So I miss my mom so much. I wish she was still alive, for her to see Coben. And share some African culture together. It would make me so happy. But still, I have to make sure that, I teach Coben of his African roots, because it's very important for him growing up knowing where his dad came from. All right, buddy. I'm about to get you something to try, okay? We're going to try something from Cameroon. I know you're going to love it. Oh.
Hello?
I got a ball over here.
Buddy. Hi.
Hey, babe.
What are you doing? Hi, Coby.
Oh, my God. I want him to try something from
Hi,
Cameroon.
Spaceman. What? What is that?
Groundnuts.
Ground nuts?
Like peanut butter. Before you grind them, this is what you grind to have peanut butter.
Babe, we can't eat that.
Why?
Because it's a choking hazard. Look how little they are.
Come on, babe. We eat this in Cameroon like when we are babies.
How do you know he's not allergic or has an allergy? Here's the thing.
It's irritating.
I've been in Coben's life since the day he was conceived. I pushed him out of me. I know exactly how I want to raise him. Kobe needs to respect that, follow it. And once he proves to me that he can, I'll let him chime in a little bit more. Please don't give those to him when I'm not here.
He's just trying. I don't think
Go grind it up. He can't eat it just like that.
Out of it cannot kill my baby boy, man.
Look how small those are. Look.
Doing this is because I was just trying to make him taste something from Africa. It's not like I meant anything bad.
Kobe's trying to feed him peanuts. Seriously.
The manner in which you tried to talk to me about this was crazy. I want a woman to be able to respect me and, bring up a home in a nice, loving manner. But I'm not seeing that right now.
Oh, Coben, I leave for 1 day, buddy.
No, he's a big boy. We've had a whole long day.
No. See, I don't want those peanuts, Dad.
This woman's about to get on my last nerve, so I can understand how Kobe feels. All she's done is bitch and complain and moan and groan and tell him everything that he's done wrong and everything that she doesn't like. She's had 17 months to learn how to be a mom. He's had 2 days. Not once has she sat down with him and explained to him, okay, Kobe, this is how the baby's diaper is changed. This is how the baby's food is prepared. This is the baby's schedule. She's never explained any of this to him. She just, I don't know, assumes a magic fairy is going to come and knock him on the head and give him all that knowledge that she's gained from the last 17 months of being a mom. She also expects him not only to read her mind and do everything her way. It has to be her way. But she hasn't explained her way to him. Except to bitch, moan, groan, complain, and do everything in her power to pretty much push him away. And what about the grandparents who are just sitting there watching, not even correcting her daughter's behavior? The mom just kind of sat there and watched. Said, well, I know how to calm the baby down. Well, why didn't you teach your future son-in-law how to do that? Since you know that he has never had a child before, this is his first child, and he doesn't know the routine of this 17-month-old baby. You couldn't sit down and help him out since your daughter can't do it, doesn't seem to want to. I don't get this. I really don't get this. I think they're trying very hard to push him away because they don't seem to be welcoming him at all. They don't seem to be doing anything to help him. So, yeah. How do you feel about this? In the comments, tell me, what do you think about this? Do you think what she's doing is right? Because I sure don't. I sure don't. I mean, I realize she's the mother, but he's also the father.
Look cute.
Thank you.
I like the way you walk, like John Travolta on Saturday Night Fever. Tonight we got a babysitter for Avi because Vinny and I are having dinner with my family. Although he's met my mom and dad, Vinny still has not met my brothers or my sister. I want my siblings to like my future husband because their opinion is really important to me. And we're going to be a family. So it's really important that they get along. I'm excited for you to meet my brothers and sister.
Yeah.
It's crazy. We and you, we've been together so long, but they never got to meet you. So I think they'll definitely be curious.
Of course, they hear about me. Just even I hear about for your brother.
Now, last time I think my brother said, just break up with him if you're going to be this miserable. There's a lot riding on this dinner going well tonight. I think Vinny wants to be really close to my family. And I feel like life here is going to be more isolating for Vinny. So if he has a community, if he can connect to my family, he'll have an easier time of it. But I know my family may be a little apprehensive of Vinny because they saw how bad things were going before when I was in the U.S. What about me? I need you. Avi needs you. Your friends are not the most important thing. God knows who you and God knows what you've been doing, and I don't even care and I don't even want to know.
Since we're sharing a wall, we've heard some conversations. They're very heated and colorful. But it seems to me like you're more serious about where you're going with your life. I love you, but you need to wake up.
Was like they're asking me too much question, like maybe stop for me.
I think my sister will be the toughest on you.
Oh my gosh!
Hi! Hey. Oh my gosh, I saw you. But
I still get my hugs.
Senior, nice to meet you. In my culture, like family is number one. It's very important. Nice to meet you.
How's it going?
That's good. How are you? This situation with Ari and my family is very complicated and uncomfortable. That's why I don't want that.
So I want to try a good relationship with Ari's family. I want to be like perfect Ari's husband. I want to try my best.
Did they look like you thought?
Yeah, that's good.
No, do they look like
Yeah.
Is Princeton as nice as Ari described it to you?
No, Ari most of the time she tell me like princess like green, and then I don't understand it. Just now when I come in, I understand what she mean. It's so green, so beautiful.
So it's just a little bit different.
Huh?
Just
No,
a little bit
but
different.
it's big difference. That's nice. Yeah.
Well, I'm so glad you're here. Honestly, I was so excited to meet you finally.
Yeah,
But I still have to ask you some questions, you know.
don't worry.
So,
I'm scared now.
last time she was here and you guys were fighting, and I heard you guys fighting through the wall. What was going on?
Very not appropriate.
I did a mistake. I want to busy myself. Like I go friends, even it's not my friend. Hey, can I meet you? I want to busy myself. I go like in the club, like just I want to forget past like something. Because I feel like just I lost my family, and I don't want to do this again. So that's why I don't want to just. So I love her so much. I tell her I'm really sorry because of I'm doing this. So I'm sorry.
Oh my God. So you were afraid she wasn't coming back?
Yeah, I'm scared. So.
Mother-in-law.
Yeah.
But is it true?
Yeah, it's true. Just what's true.
Because every time I ever called you on the phone, he wasn't there. Or if you called me, like he was never there. You'd be like, "Where's Binyam?" Oh, he's out. Okay.
Because he was working 3-4
Me and my
jobs
sister
to
have a
support
close
his
relationship,
family.
and video chatted a lot when I was in Ethiopia. So she worries that he might revert back to that old behavior.
Could you see yourself staying in the U.S. for a while?
Yeah, of course. Like, I came now in the US for a good opportunity. I want to try like MMA fighting.
I'd rather your dream morph into 10 more dancies and not the ring.
So, Binyam, I have a question. Who's paying the bills?
Yeah, have you guys talked about that? Like how you're gonna work it out?
This is more expensive to live here than in Addis. It's like thinking, he can't work, you're not working.
It's hard.
We have our concerns about their sustainability together.
Yeah, she needs to get a job too. First, because he's not working.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's a little nerve-wracking because it's not easy to live without making a living financially.
No.
I'm dreaming. She knows that. Like even if I'm not with her, I want to be like in the UFC fighter, like maybe championships. That's I'm dreaming.
So your major dream is to be a UFC fighter.
Yeah.
Whether you're with Ari or not, right? Is that what you said? Okay. Is that why you're here?
Are you nervous?
No.
He's lying.
I came for Ari, but my family, they tell me, even Ari, if he don't want you, she can sign for you for a green card because it's good for me.
Not the kind of thing to say in front of her family.
This
Ooh.
disapproving silence is so horribly strong. I think Vinny's having a hard time communicating, which is really frustrating because that's what's led to so many of our fights in the past. And now this. Sometimes I worry that I love Vinny more than he loves me, or that he doesn't love in the same way that I do. And I wonder if, we'll ever work out our trust and communication issues. I mean, I'm the real prize here, better than a green card if I decide.
I can't even believe he said that. I cannot. I cannot. Oh, he is so honest and terrified. But that is not the kind of thing to say to her family. But then again, I don't understand this chick. To be honest with you, this guy, when he was in Ethiopia, was working 3 to 4 jobs to support his family and struggling just to make ends meet. And no matter what he did, it was never ever good enough. She would always bitch and complain, do more, do better, do more, do better. Why can't you be home with me? Why can't you be? I'm home by myself, all alone with the baby. Do more, do more, do more. What more could he do? The man was at his wit's end. So she demands that he come to the United States of America for a so-called better life, knowing that he can't work for a while. So who's going to pay the bills? And let's talk about those bills. How much do you think renting an apartment is in Ethiopia? I'm guessing about $300 to $400. How much do you think a 2-bedroom apartment in New Jersey cost? I'm thinking about $1,200 to $1,700 a month. A little bit of a discrepancy there, especially for a man who cannot work until he gets the proper paperwork, which will take months. It will be months before he can work. So who's going to be paying those bills? And of course, when she said she asked her parents to get an apartment, her parents get a 2-bedroom apartment in New Jersey. 2 bedrooms. They did not need 2 bedrooms. Yeah. And then he made that comment about the green card in front of her family. I mean, I feel sorry for the guy. He's scared. He's nervous. He does not communicate well. He really doesn't. Well, English is not his first language, but still, he speaks from the heart and not from the head. My heart bleeds for the guy. He's doing the best he can. The best he can. Oh, I feel sorry for him.
This is therapeutic. High school reunion. We are back at the reunion venue to break down the balloon wall that we put up for the party, and it feels very much like we're back at the scene of the crime. Guillermo meeting my ex-boyfriend last night ended up being a lot more awkward than I had intended or anticipated.
So,
What?
how are you feeling? Like this your ex?
Is this my ex?
You have those feelings?
No, I don't hate him. He's a nice dude.
Right.
He's an interesting dude, for sure.
Super interesting, actually.
You think?
Mm-hmm.
Well, damn.
I'm still thinking about what happened yesterday and those things that I didn't know about her. And it's definitely putting tension in the room. It's like something that you can feel.
She was an 18-year-old child.
So what did he say that made you feel some type of way?
He said that you cheated on him. You never told me that, actually.
I actually forgot. I swear I
How
thought
do
I
you
just broke
forget
up with
cheating
him.
How
on
are
somebody?
you gonna forget? I mean, in some way, sorry, but for me it feels like lying.
Yep. Yep.
Because how will you forget that you cheated on someone?
Well, it wasn't significant for me, obviously.
I don't know, you make him feel so bad. How many times have you cheated on someone?
Good question.
I mean,
Yeah.
like twice, probably.
Twice? God. I've never cheated on anyone. I've always been loyal and true.
I mean, because you really changed.
Absolutely. I was like 17, 18.
So you think that you're not gonna do it again?
No.
I hope.
But you've done it twice, so you have a record.
Well, 10 years is a lot of time to learn about yourself.
I feel weird and disappointed, but at the same time, I give Kara the opportunity to show me the real person she is. I mean, she can try to cheat on me, but then I will have to just walk away. I will just leave her.
Did he say anything else that stuck out to you? How do you feel about him saying that you gotta tell me no?
It's totally true. I don't know if you really know, because you like to control people and you like to control minds, and you tell me what to do every time, or accepting everything you want, even if I don't like. You make me feel that I don't have any power in the relationship. Like, you are just doing whatever you want or thinking that is the right way.
But, like, part of the reason why we make a great couple is because, like, we're not the same, right? Because 2 of me is, like, too much, right?
Right.
And so, like, I think sometimes we complement each other, but it can get lost.
Right, but you gotta change.
I don't want to feel like you don't love all of me. You know what I mean? It just feels like you're trying to, like, change parts about me.
I'm not telling you that I will change you. I'm not actually the kind of person that is gonna tell you what to do. I like to hear. But when I talk, I'm waiting for the same thing.
So I need to work on my listening, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
I don't ever want my partner to feel that he's not heard. But there's some times when it's just like, what are we talking about? Like, what is the point here? And so sometimes it does go in one ear and out of the other.
One of the things that make a really good relationship is respect. And definitely, if someone in the relationship doesn't hear the other one, is really disrespectful. It's like, it's not taking care of the relationship.
Yes.
Yeah, I would agree.
Okay, so make the change.
The look she gave him.
Oh. Do you accept that?
Yeah, no, and I agree. I totally hear you and understand where you're coming from, and I'm very aware that I talk a lot and I'm not a good listener all the time, and I hear you.
But something that I really hope too is that your words became actions. Because you like to talk a lot of just to let you know, it could make us have big problems.
Okay, I'm going to be straight up honest with you now. It has been my life experience that basically a good relationship needs 3 things. You need to trust each other, you need to have mutual respect for each other, and you both need to be able to communicate with each other. If one of these 3 things are not present in that relationship, the relationship is doomed for failure. Plain and simple. Let's be honest, she doesn't respect him. She treats him like a child, and she talks down to him, and she basically says she wants to make sure that her partner is heard, but then she doesn't listen to him. So that's another way of saying, your opinion means nothing to me. My opinion means everything. So do what I say, and there won't be any problems. But if you won't do what I say, I'm going to give you a problem. Yeah. You're going to have a lot of problems. I have a feeling this is not going to end well.
Lately, it's been definitely awkward and tense in the house and between my mom and Miona. Everything else, I haven't had much time to work on my music, but I need to tell Miona about this opportunity that I got in Chicago with my band Black Serbs.
Space Gas just talked to this guy last night, this guy Alex. He's a major producer. He wants to work with us, like, literally within 2 weeks. The only thing is, it's in Chicago. Like, you have to come to Chicago.
Dacho, I gotta get married in 90 days, bro. Do you understand what's going on?
I'm talking about once in a lifetime opportunity.
Yeah, man, I'm a little nervous that I might have to convince Miona to go on this trip because there's been tension between David and Miona since they first met. Not to mention, we got so many other things to do, and really this timing couldn't be worse. But whether she wants to come or not, I need to go out there and take advantage of this opportunity.
Hey? What's up? What happened?
David's kind of like, he pretty much needs me to come to Chicago immediately, like in the next couple weeks. He called me and he told me that this producer wants to work with us. So that's really cool. I mean, this is a big opportunity.
Yeah.
What do you mean, yeah?
I don't know. It makes me disappointed.
Disappointed for what?
Disappointed because, again, we're gonna go there and I'm just gonna be alone again there or something.
I mean, you can stay here if you want.
I don't wanna stay in Rapid City, Jibri. I want to be with you. I don't wanna be with your parents. I came here for you.
Okay. Well, if you come with me, are you gonna be able to get along with David?
No, she doesn't get along with anyone. She doesn't get along with anyone.
I need to know.
Depends how he's going.
Nah, this is.
If he's disrespectful, I can't be respectful to him.
Do you understand? Like, when the opportunity calls,
Okay, I want your music career to work, but if he starts to make some scene, I'ma just let you know. I'm not going to get down to his level, but I'm never going to give him another chance after this. You know that David and I don't have a good relationship. We briefly met 2-3 years ago, and he was being judgy towards me. He was giving some comments to Jibri about me that were unnecessary. So I didn't feel like a good vibe from him from the beginning.
Just promise me that you're gonna try to keep as cordial as possible with David. Please.
No.
Okay. You
No,
really
she's
mean that?
not.
Of course.
That doesn't sound like you meant that.
That was the best I can do. I'm happy that Jibri's working on the music, but I'm actually hoping that David is going to cause the scene because that's how he's going to show his true colors, and I hope that then Jibri is going to see who he really is. We are talking about your feelings non-stop, and essentially nothing changed for you except me being here. You can still live your normal life. You can still live your life. You can still work on your music. You can still be here with your parents. I have none of that. I left my job. I left my family. I left everything to be here with you, and now I'm following you. I'm here. I'm following you to Chicago, and I say one wish, and it's like too much to ask for.
What's too much to ask for?
A beach wedding.
I'm just saying we might have to prolong things.
Yeah. When it comes to your wishes, we don't have to. When it comes to mine, we have to prolong everything.
That's not how it is, baby.
I do all this for you and go with you to Chicago, stay with you here with your parents. I want my beach wedding.
So if we go into Chicago, we have to have a beach wedding. That's what you're telling me.
If we go to Chicago, we do.
I'm tired of hearing about the damn beach wedding. We can postpone this beach wedding, and we can do this when we need to and have the financial means. So the fact that Miona's bringing this up like a bargaining chip in order for me to finish out an album that's going to help both of us is extremely frustrating. The relationship is starting to feel like a competition based on who's sacrificing more, and I don't like that.
I don't want to.
Alright, I ain't need to get out of here for a while.
You seem quiet.
You're acting like he wasn't there or something.
What?
You didn't hear what they said?
Yes, I heard what they said, and...
So do you think it's nice?
Do you seem like you were... okay?
No, I'm not okay. I just hold it for you.
Mohammed has a right to feel disrespected, but I don't think it was intentional. I think that was
It wasn't
a little too
intentional.
much for Mohammed coming from a completely different world.
I respect your culture and the difference
No, you don't.
between here and Egypt, but they didn't do the same. They judge me all the time, but their opinion, it doesn't matter to me. And actually, I disappointed with you if...
What?
When I told you my opinion about your clothes, it was private moment between me and you.
Well, first of all, Tatiana knows that we had a huge fight in August.
So you told Tatiana about the fight?
Because I was upset. I didn't talk to you for 2 or 3 days. That's the longest we never talked before. Ever. Back in the summer, Mohammed was furious that I went on a family trip and was at a hotel and went to the pool and did not have a one-piece bathing suit. And I just thought it was really trivial and not a big deal.
You know what? You told me I'm going to change myself.
No, I did not say that. That's Mohammed.
You changed what you agreed about in this point, and you take advantage of my...
That's BS. Like, I'm wearing a bathing suit, a one-piece bathing suit. I'm sick of being judged myself, too. Like, I can't even put on a dress that I think is nice without you being, like, giving me a hard time. Oh, you can't wear that jacket. Do I do that to you?
After that.
Caused all this drama over a frickin' bikini.
After you said you're not going to wear a bikini anymore.
Who cares about a bikini?
That's why I got upset. After you said that, you did it.
Oh, please, give me a break. You met me, the first picture you ever saw, and then you DM'd me with me in a bikini.
And
now I can't wear a bikini.
To marry a woman wearing a bikini anymore. You told me at the first when I met you that you wanna change and you wanna...
What? Change for what? No, I don't. I don't even know what he's talking about, actually. I chose to stop eating pork. I told him I would only drink on special occasions. And I cleaned out my closet for things that I know he wouldn't approve of, but there's other things that I kept that I still might want to wear. But I never told him I'm never going to wear a bikini again. I'm absolutely furious. I tried to tell you that, you know, obviously things are different here.
You can dress whatever you want, drink wine or whatever, but don't get married. Are you going to choose a bikini over me?
I would.
If she wanted to follow her friends in how they are dressed, I will not be a part of that. Because if she does, I will fly to Egypt before the 90 days end.
I am not a Muslim woman, and I don't want to be told what to do. I don't think that I go out looking slutty or anything like that. I'm proud of the way I look, and I don't think that I should feel judged or ashamed for that. And I don't like to feel that from the person that supposedly loves me. Feeling controlled and feeling like I'm a bad person for just being who I am. As much as I love him, I won't get married if we can't, like, figure this out.
Wow. Wow, that was really controlling. So tell me in the comments, would you ever allow a man to treat you like this? And if she has gone to Egypt, she kind of knows what the Egyptian culture is like. So how come they never had this conversation back when she was visiting him in Egypt? Why are they just now having this conversation now that they're in America? And especially since he discovered her on the internet by a picture of her in a bathing suit. But now she's not allowed to wear a bathing suit anymore. She has to get his approval about how she dresses. Yeah, this is going to be a problem. This is going to be a huge problem.